morning everybody, it's Saturday, and for those of you that, look at that beautiful gorgeous blossom tree. Is that going to grow cherries, that then? Anyway, for those of you that wish me well, I'd like to let you know I'm now firing back on all cylinders. I think what I did do is I poisoned myself with some mayonnaise. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to take a walk around this road, and there's a special grave that I want to show you in here today, everyone. I don't know how long this video is going to last because it's raining. I don't know if you can see that, but it is absolutely pouring down. So I'm going to try and shelter as much as possible. But we'll have a look at some of these big monuments and see. There's a massive one actually. I think it's over here that I want to show you. It's a beautiful one, this. We've got a JP here. So this is Martin Luther Hall, JP of Ashton under Lyne. He died December the 10th, 1924. He was 63. Also Hannah Maria, his wife. Everyone, it's absolutely peeing down. But yeah, there's a special grave. Well, they're all special graves in my opinion, but there's one in here specifically that, so if you can hear talking in the background, it's just with Mama Simon, by the way. But that's not to say don't talk. They'll to each other then, isn't it? It's a cheeky cow. I'm just saying, if you can hear them talking, that's what it is. But there's a special grave in there. Whereabouts is it, Mum? They think I'm a right cheeky bleeder. Where is it, Mum?
You know that on the like straight in front, like you and to the left and then
Ah, right, well, we'll get there. So as you can see, everyone, it's absolutely stunning, this place. We'll stop at some of these graves in a minute. It's hard work because it's absolutely pouring down. Have you noticed how they've got rid of some of the bigger monuments? But unlike other graveyards, it looks like they've cleared the stone that they've removed, which tidies it up, but still, I'm not a fan of it. This is the grave of William Arnold. He was born 1868 and died May 17th, 1930. Also, Anne Hodson Arnold, the dearly beloved wife of William of Ashton under Lyne, at rest. William Henry Barker, who died October 18th, 1919. He was 60. His wife Sarah Jane's in there. William Kinder Hartley's in there, his son-in-law, and Ethel must be the daughter then. They're all in there, everyone. Yeah, there's a grave in here. Oh, look at that big one down there. We'll go down there and have a look at that one. You know what? They're a fan of the dark gravestones in this churchyard. Have you noticed? In this graveyard, have you noticed? There's a lot of black graves. There's one freshly opened over there. I just want to have a look at these two big ones, and then what we're going to do, everyone, we're going to go back up here because the grave that I've specifically come to show you is up there. It's not actually cold, it's just windy and a bit chilly. So this is the grave. William Kershaw of Hurst. This is Hurst Cross, the area that we're in. He died June the 20th, 1913, age 76. Elizabeth is in there. He must have had some money, our William. And then in here there's Frank Williamson. This is a beautiful grave. Look at this. Of Ashton under Lyne, who departed this life 16th of September 1933. Also his wife Emma Maria, she died 1959. That's a massive grave, that. I don't know what that is there. Have you heard the birds? This area is the newer graves. We won't be going there. The grave that I'm showing you is relatively new. It's from the 1960s. You may already have an idea where I'm going with this, but possibly you won't, because it wouldn't enter your mind to think about it. There's another clue of the grave that we're going looking at, and it's actually something that I never usually show on the channel in any guise. Well, actually, no, I do. That's a lie. I've shown the odd one or two. We'll get there anyway, everyone. It is over here. Most of these graves here. Oh, what's this say? Oh, wow. Here lie the remains of 2,500 people transferred from the churchyard and the cemetery of Ashton Parish Church at the time of the making of the new road in 1973. I've got a theory, everybody. That church, by the way, is the one that you see. It's in the middle of the road. Eli Lees of Oldham had a brother called Asa. You know, Asa Lees, Oldham. Well, Asa lived across the road from that church. It's now the, what they're called, the Masons. It's the Masonic Lodge of Ashton now, but it was his house. He built it. It's built in the same style as the one that's in Werneth Park. Must be the same architect. But anyway, whatever. I believe he was probably buried in there, so actually his remains could be on that site there. So back in the 1960s, there was a spate of murders of children. And it was the Moores murders, Myra Inley and Ian Brady, two vile, disgusting individuals. And one day they visited Ashton and they enticed a child off the market, John Kilbride. John ended up on the moors, and I believe they found his, I don't know what year they found his body, I will look into it. But if you look, in memory of John Kilbride, eldest child of Sheila and Patrick, missing November 1963, buried November 1965, he was 12 years old. Lovely little boy. He was on the market, he was just doing what kids do. And they abducted him. Poor thing. Yeah, it's only a fly-by tour, this one, everyone, I'm afraid. It's definitely not the weather for it. I love them spring bird noises. Another black grave. There's loads of them in here. This is an interesting one. Do you see that there with the angel or woman figurine on the top? I don't know why they're all black. Maybe it's something to do with a trend of the time, because they all seem to be from like the 30s. Kate Kitty, the beloved wife of William Ward of Ashton under Lyne. Look at her face, everybody. Can you see that? She's lovely. Whoever's carved that face, haven't they done a fantastic job?
Yeah, they have.
It looks like she could have a conversation. Anyway, Kate, or Kitty, she died July the 14th, 1920. Her husband went 1941, February the 13th, William. Here it is. This is the one. Henry Thomas Greenwood, JP, Alderman of Ashton under Lyne, born February 13th, I think. No, born February 1860, died April 1960, I think the 11th of April 1937. Also Sarah Ann, his beloved wife, she died in 1947. This is the grave, well, one of the graves that I wanted to show you because I just think it's fabulous. Big massive stone. Henry Thomas Greenwood, JP. Right, everyone, we're done. You know what? I'd love one of them houses. You know what I'd have me? I'd have a gate here at back, letting me into the graveyard so I could go in whenever I wanted. I would. Anyhow, that's the end. I'll see you in the next one.